A single pigeon once saved the lives of nearly 200 soldiers. This is not a fable or a myth. It is a documented fact of history. That small gray bird, so often overlooked on our city streets, flew through enemy fire to deliver a message that prevented a catastrophe. If that surprises you, stay with us. Hit subscribe for more hidden stories of the city. Now, let's rethink the pigeon. We see these birds every single day, bobbing their heads along the pavement, gathering in flocks in public squares. We have become so accustomed to their presence that we often fail to see them at all. Many people dismiss them, even giving them the unkind nickname of rats with wings, a label that could not be further from the truth. This essay invites you to look again, to see the common pigeon not as a pest, but as an ancient companion with a surprising and complex story. The relationship between humans and pigeons, or rock doves as they are more formally known, is ancient. It stretches back thousands of years, long before our modern cities of glass and steel ever rose from the ground. Early humans discovered that these birds, which originally nested on coastal cliffs, could be domesticated. They were raised for their meat, their eggs, and most importantly, for their extraordinary ability to find their way home over vast, unfamiliar distances. They became our first airmail service, our living messengers, and partners in our expansion across the world. The pigeons you see today are the descendants of these domesticated birds, forever linked to our human story. The bird pecking at a discarded crust of bread is carrying a genetic legacy of cohabitation with our species. When some escaped or were released, they did not retreat to the wilderness. They simply found a new kind of cliff, the ledges and rooftops of our buildings. They found a new source of sustenance in the abundance our urban lives inadvertently provide. Their story is our story, full of surprises, remarkable skills, and an enduring connection worthy of respect and curiosity. The urban environment is a relentless, chaotic puzzle, a maze of moving vehicles, unfamiliar faces, constantly shifting sources of food and danger. For an animal to thrive here, it needs more than just luck. It needs a sharp and adaptable mind. Pigeons possess exactly that. Scientific studies show their cognition is far more advanced than most imagine. They learn and remember complex information. They can recognize and remember individual human faces, distinguishing who offers food and who does not. In controlled experiments, pigeons demonstrate abstract thought rivaling some primates. They've learned to recognize all 26 letters of the English alphabet. They remember associations for a long time. Shown photographs, they reliably sort images containing humans from those without. Evidence of true category learning. Picture this. A pigeon stands on the edge of a bustling cafe, its head bobbing as it processes a flood of information. It notes a child swinging a bag of popcorn, a waiter pacing the same route, and it waits, patient, calculating. Only when the moment is right does it claim a fallen pastry. That's not instinct alone. That's strategy and memory. They map reliable food sources, learn city schedules, and share discoveries with the flock, an ever-updating communal map. Their survival is a testament to their brain, not just their beak. One of the pigeon's most legendary skills is its homing ability, the talent that made them invaluable long-distance messengers. Transported hundreds, even thousands of miles away, a pigeon circles, then flies in a determined line back to its loft. This feat has baffled and fascinated scientists for generations. It's not one trick, but a suite of sensory tools working in harmony, a biological GPS. Experiments blurring vision or disrupting magnetic sensing showed that even with one sense blocked, pigeons still get home, just slower. They have backup systems. They're not reliant on a single method. Primary tools include a sun compass and an internal clock to correct for the sun's movement. On cloudy days, their magnetic sense takes over, possibly via tiny magnetite particles acting as a compass. This yields a global reference grid, switching to landmarks as they near home. A specific mountain range, a river, a tall building, even the pattern of highways, recognizable cues stitched into memory. They also use smell, learning the scent profile of their loft and following faint gradients carried on the wind. Redundant and multi-layered, their system makes pigeons true master navigators. Beyond navigation, pigeons perceive the city in richer detail than we do. They are tetrachromats, able to see ultraviolet, revealing patterns on feathers and making seeds stand out. Their high flicker fusion rate turns our smooth motion into crisp frames, perfect for dodging traffic or evading predators. Head bobbing stabilizes vision. Freeze, read the scene, move, repeat. They detect infrasound, long-traveling, low-frequency signals from waves, wind over mountains, and far-off storms. This may act as an early warning system and a large-scale acoustic map for navigation. Amid sirens and engines, they still pick out a predator's call or the faint rustle of a food wrapper. They see, hear, and feel the city, building a constantly updated internal model. From choosing a morsel to escaping a split-second threat, their senses orchestrate every move, a true symphony. And when you watch them thread a canyon of glass and steel with effortless precision, you're witnessing a sensory masterpiece in motion. In World War I's Argonne Forest, a story of bravery unfolded. Its hero, a small homing pigeon named Cher Ami. A battalion was surrounded, starving, and struck by their own artillery. Only a message could stop the friendly fire. Runners were cut down. The last hope? Pigeons. The first was shot down, the second, killed. We are along the road parallel to 276-4. Our own artillery is dropping a barrage directly on us. For heaven's sake, stop it. Enemy fire struck her midair. She fell, then, miraculously, flew on. Wounded and relentless, she covered 25 miles in 25 minutes. Shot through the chest, one eye blinded, a leg hanging by a tendon, message capsule still attached. The artillery stopped. 194 survivors were saved. Medics saved her life and fit a wooden leg. Awarded the Croix de Guerre, Cher Ami reminds us of the deep, life-saving bond between humans and animals. While we bemoan their mess, we rarely see the useful roles pigeons play in our urban ecosystem. Masters at finding what we discard, they consume organic waste that would otherwise rot, attract pests, or wash into sewers. They're part of the city's sanitation cycle. Pigeons support urban biodiversity, fueling the resurgence of top predators like peregrine falcons that hunt among skyscrapers. They're ideal research partners for cognition, memory, and magnetoreception. Living laboratories that teach us about brains and senses. By studying how pigeons nest, forage, and navigate obstacles, we learn to design greener, more wildlife-friendly cities. Their success is a lesson in resilience, not a problem to erase, but a model for coexistence that benefits us all. When we integrate nature into urban life, the city thrives, and so do we. We began with a hero, just one part of a far larger truth. The common pigeon is remarkably intelligent. It learns alphabets, remembers faces, navigates by sun and magnetism, and follows a map of smells across great distances. War hero, scientific partner, integral city dweller. They are not rats with wings. They are survivors and companions. They form strong pair bonds, often mate for life, and raise young with devoted teamwork. Try this. Next time you're in a park or square, stop. Watch for a few minutes. Notice the way they assess, decide, and act. Cautious, calculating, and highly aware. This simple act of attention reveals a world of wonder hiding in plain sight. The humble pigeon is one of them. If this changed your view, please subscribe for more hidden urban nature. Your next discovery might be right on your windowsill. Stay curious.